That old saying, fight fire with fire? Yeah, that totally doesn't work. So let's head to Israel now and join their firefighting squadron to find out what does.
We are flying in a place where nobody else wants to fly, where the visibility is the lowest, close to smoke. It's a very dangerous job. My name is Tomer Inbar, and I'm the chief pilot of the Israeli Aerial Firefighter Squadron.
Tomer is also a founding member of the squadron, formed after one of Israel's worst ever blazes. It happened in December 2010. Fire ravages Israel's Mount Carmel forest, burning out of control for 77 hours. 44 people died, 17,000 were evacuated. Most of their homes destroyed.
My first fire was the Carmel fire. It was a very traumatic experience for the whole country, and it changed a lot of things around the aerial firefighting. We have received 14 new airplanes, which can do the mission half the time and take twice the load.
More planes is a plus, but coordinating between pilots and firefighters on the ground in an emergency is challenging. So the squadron is turning to technology to help, using tablets with special tracking software.
Each airplane can see his colleagues, as well as the ground can track all the airplanes at once to see the overall fighting picture.
Today, Tomer joins his fellow pilots and a team on the ground to test the system in action. Their mission? Extinguish a forest fire that's threatening roadside homes, or in this case, a smoke grenade.
We will be training ourselves and the ground forces to communicate with us in the most efficient way, explaining us where is the fire and what is the fire plan.
4 planes fly in pairs, performing 3 drops each.
3, 2, 1, פתיחה. בסדר גמור, 2 לעבות ימינה.
We have 2 main liquids that we're using. We will put a fire retardant line to stop the fire from spreading, and we have foam that we'll be using to attack the fire once it's static. We are flying as low as possible, down to around 10 meters high, and we are flying as heavy as a plane can be, so we are very close to the stall speed. We're kind of doing everything wrong, so we have to be very careful.
The size of New Jersey and surrounded by unfriendly borders, Israel has one of the world's most crowded and dangerous airspaces. It takes special skill to be an aerial firefighter here. The command and control hands-free system helps by alerting the pilots to obstacles in their path.
It could be high power lines, it could be buildings. Everything is inserted into the system and it appears in the database.
The fire is out, today's drill a success. But for this mighty squadron, called on to fight up to 150 fires each year, protecting civilians and their homes is an ongoing battle.
Every soldier learns that when you want to win the war, you have to know where you are, where your enemy, and where your friends are. And basically, the control system gives you that.